Hello everyone, Civic Extraordinaire here, and my game is looking a bit different because I had a bit of a complication last time when I was recording over things, so I just wanted to quickly address that before I go on, and you guys are like, wow, the game has changed a bit, and it has, because for whatever reason YouTube did not upload my file, and I also went ahead and cleared through my files, so I picked a poor time to delete my stuff. I didn't think YouTube would actually go ahead and delete my stuff, so I apologize for that. But last episode, I guess the half episode, I usually don't have these problems. We went ahead and started plopping down the Colosseum, and I think we wanted to get some culture theming here. And damn, I just really wish I saved. But we went ahead and placed down this +5 Oppidum, and we went ahead and founded Bagakum, which I will never say without laughing a bit. I'm a bit inappropriate. But I guess we continued building up our cities, and we founded a few more. We're settling this city over here, and I think we entered the Renaissance era. I don't know if we did that last episode, so I'm pretty sure we never entered a golden age last episode. But we recently recruited Immortal as well, and I think we were sending him to come complete the city with the builder and the settler. So last episode, or like 3.5, we were also working towards getting some luxuries and improving that with monopolies. And I think now we want to go ahead and get some kind of campus. So that's fine right there. We don't really need to worry about district placement as long as it's not next to the Gaul city center. And we have the World Congress. Military emergency, nice. I think it also passed in the last half episode or whatever. So I never stopped chewing out the World Congress, and I'll do it again. But I mean, I just hate how little detail it has. It's like about as nuanced as a toothpick, and I mean that quite literally. I mean, there's like no definition to the World Congress at all. You're literally just voting on these random, pointless decisions, and I think the game might be better without it, just because it can be so infuriating. And lackluster. So I guess the improved emergencies were a nice touch, but aside from that, I mean, it's just, oh, get me out of it. Anyhow, let's just go ahead and, I mean, I guess the Gathering Storm did bring one of my favorite features, which is, it comes in the form of the, what did I want to say? It comes in the form of the way you can, get natural disasters and whatnot, which is really, really cool. That's one of my favorite features in the game, just because of how interactive volcanoes and floods are, and how cool flooding is in the late game, even though you don't always get to experience that all of the time. But I really wish if like World Congress was really correctly implemented, in my opinion, the Gaul could go from like Gathering Storm could go like from a 8.5 out of an expansion to like a 10 out of 10. I just have that big of a grievance with the World Congress. Let's get a builder in Ratu Marcos, and you can skip this turn. But yeah, I'm really loving the new Frontier Pass so far, though. The Free Barbarians mode has been a really nice gift from Firaxis. I don't even think they planned on the Barbarians mode initially. I think they got it off. I think they mentioned they got it from like Civ Fanatics or something. I'm not too sure. They said they got it from like community feedback. But it is really, really nice that Firaxis went ahead and paid attention to the community. And I think it really shows. Speaking of which, yeah, not too sure. I guess you guys will probably say in the comments. But I don't know if there's any certain civs you guys want to see or not. Let me get a harbor here. We have a lot of coast tiles. But I'm always open to suggestions. Or just what you guys have for ideas for different civs. Personally, I was looking for Austria or something along the lines of that. But I guess anything is fine. As long as it's themed consistently. The Maya, on the other hand, are like... I think they've dropped considerably in my tier lists. Man, we shaved off a ton of turns, holy crap. That went from like 100 to like 5. Just the power of early engineers is the goal. Very, very underrated ability. I think the Gaul are about strong in my tier lists and rankings, like a B+. They're not too crazy powerful because you can only do so much with production, but I think they are really underrated for science victories. People tend to like to do early rushes with the Gaul, and that is viable, and I can see why you'd want to do that, like around the classical era where the Geisete are super, super strong and consistent. But, again, I'm not really much of a domination player.
PETRA is a brilliant display of man's
PETRA,
artistry
nice.
in turning barren rock.
I think I meant to use Immortal on the Colosseum. So we only have 8 turns left, though. I think we'll get that. The AI is a bit more competitive for the Colosseum as opposed to PETRA. Let's just get this mined for the production and culture. But I mean, I'm fine with that. I think we'll also buy this out, too. We need as much desert as we can get. Let's get a granary. I can't believe we built, like, PETRA as our first building. Not the monument, not the granary, PETRA. Wonderful. And just in time, because it looks like a sandstorm is coming to fertilize some tiles for us. Okay, thankfully it looks like it didn't kill anyone. I mean, we only have like 1 pop. Sandstorms could be a problem in the future. That's also one thing I like about Gathering Storm. It really makes you want to reevaluate your city placements. And it makes rivers so much more lively and the ecosystem of the game in general.
Few inventions have...
Okay, and I'm really hoping this episode uploads correctly too, or I'm going to lose it. Let's get machinery and lighthouse. I've never really had a problem with YouTube denying my uploads though. This is like entirely new. Alright, this city is pretty barren though. I probably should have gone for Maui to plant some resources down. And I'm kind of mad I didn't go for Maui earlier because he has some bonuses towards the goal. I know he's a bit unpredictable, but I would have probably should have at least tried to do something along with that. Ancient and medieval walls. We might go for Monarchy. So I think James of St. George isn't a bad idea. And we can plop him down right in Duro Corteron. Okay, I'm giving a bit of Spanish pronunciation to that with my O's. Let's get a trader in Samaropriva. And I don't think Mausoleum would be too good here. I could be wrong, but we have a lot of land tiles to work with. I usually pursue Mausoleum on like island starts. Or at least island cities. So let's get Industrial Zone Logistics. These great engineers are really, really consistent. We're probably one of the best great people in the game. Ooh, looks like there's been some religious fighting. So I think we'll go here. Watch our instant medieval walls. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, and that's the extent of our borders, I guess. Let me also quickly trade this because this is a bit of a pet peeve of mine. We're going to steal some tiles from Novio Dunum. And they're just so much more useful under Duro Corteron's banners. So looks like Batriu and Gilgaro are the only ones that are friendly with us. Kind of sad. Ooh, and we have multiple charges with this guy. So we can even go over here in Novio Dunum and improve that. I thought it was just a one-off charge. But that's super, super good. Alright, another drought. I do not like that. And I think we want to go ahead and get just one more settler. See what we can do in Aduarca. Postpone that library just a tad bit. Let's get another promotion while we're at it with Pingala. Okay, more science. We are lagging behind. We are at 70, but Catherine is at 83. And Pyotr can potentially get some pretty crazy science yields if he's behind with his trade routes. I have not played him in a while, though. Okay. Let's get the Serapeum. And I've really been neglecting my holy site buildings. Get Industrial Zone Logistics. Just keep spamming that. Let's get another mine here. Let's also send another envoy to Samarkand. Alright. I'm really liking the look of the Gaul cities with city styles, too. Really coming into its own, that mod.
While the Colosseum stands, Rome shall stand. When the Colosseum falls, Rome shall fall.
Okay, it is 6
when
tiles.
Rome falls, the world shall fall.
But yeah, you can actually get a pretty good view of the monument here and the unique city set with the Gauls or the Gallic kind of buildings here. That is the city lights. Not the city lights. The, what is it called? It's by Luigi. It is the, I think the, what is it? City Styles, there it is. It's called the City Styles mod. It's on Steam. I might link it in the description below if enough people ask. But it does add quite a few improvements to the city overall layout. It's very, it's not very game altering at all. So if you guys just want to include it on your playthroughs to make your cities look nice, I would highly recommend it. Okay. I don't think we want anything else here. Maybe Kilwa to top our Wonder Park off. We also built Mahabodhi. I don't think we did that on the last episode. We kind of did that in the forbidden or the hidden episode, if you can call it that. Okay. Now you... I think we can probably chop this out and then later get a builder for a mine. Just because we love the mine so much as the Gaul. Okay, you have ancient walls there. Where do we not have walls? Because I want to make use of the full pack here. The monuments. And do you want to do a big trade deal? I'm fine with that. 20 gold for 30 turns. That is huge. That's like over 300 gold, so that's perfect. Just keep it coming in steady increments. Alright, our last set of ancient and medieval walls are here. And that is looking pretty damn good. If I do say so myself. Right, you chop that out, and then I think we'll get another builder there. We can probably get a harbor here too. And let's get another builder. That's what I was talking about. I almost forgot. We could probably get a good +2 campus here too. If this turn ever ends. And I think we should be taking advantage of the amenities from the Colosseum here. Though we must have been down quite a bit because we're still minus a few amenities. Okay. Let's get an aqueduct here. We need housing and we need amenities. The aqueduct provides both. Alrighty. And you're the first suzerain of Hong Kong. We must have completed some kind of quest. Okay, speaking of quest, we should probably go on a quest to found another city. So let's get a horseman. We don't have too many cavalry. I kind of want to change that. Make sure we have a balanced army. And you could probably use an aqueduct. Yeah. I don't know if I want to build a meme canal. Let's just get one here. Okay. And you will build a mine. Attach here. I think our last like useful city can probably be up here. Because I'm worried the AI is going to settle some kind of stupid colony. And that'll kind of set things off. Maybe we get just one more settler. I can't resist. We can probably plop it right here. Maybe right here. That could be acceptable. So you don't have that many other mining resources, so maybe we could get one here. Speaking of which, before I forget, I want to queue up a Oppidum. So let's just get one here. There we go, +3. And that can be next. I just want to plop it down before I forget. Okay, let's get some kind of holy site. I'll take the +2 over here. Because I really want to make use of our unique Serapeum. Alright, it's nice to see we're getting some more infrastructure over in Novio Dunum. We are really lacking for city placement though, so maybe I build some kind of encampment. Just for the one-off Great General, and we need the ability to create cores. Okay, just for more advanced armies. Alright, I think we're also exploring here. I guess the scout is settling that island, or clearing out that island. I'm not too sure. Anyhow, get another trader. We are lacking on those. And I don't think you can build an oppidum, at least not a good one here. Go ahead and get some kind of campus here for the great scientists. A lot of great people were added in like the patch before this one, or I think it was maybe even the patch before the Vietnam update, which was like 3 patches ago. And some of them are really powerful, like with the great scientist. I think it's the Scottish one that adds, what is it, like better amenity increases or whatever. He's really good. I think it's like James Milford, not too sure. And then I think there's a few others that are really good that were recently added. We have like up to like 50 great people. Really good. Maybe even more than that. Let's get a trader in Samaro Briva. Okay. Another major drought. That's fine with me. And I think this is good for now. Maybe we go ahead and improve these crabs. Will be even better with a harbor. Let's go over here and improve that tile. Yeah, I don't think they have fishing boats on there. Anyhow, let's send this to Aqueduct just because of Magnus. Okay, we are running out of district space, so I guess we keep pumping out industrial zone logistics. So the crab tiles should help with this. Maybe we can even get some fisheries. Those turtles look nice too. Get this fishing boat. Should be our last improvement with that builder. And send this to Aduaduca. I think I saw it. There we are. Even get +4 gold now. Very nice. Okay. I think a commercial hub here would be a good idea. +3. We also need the merchant points. And that's really what's nice about that mine. Okay. What do we build here? I want to make use of the oppidum's production. But I don't think Quay works for, or the mausoleum works for lake tiles. And we don't have too many coastal tiles. So since we're so low on population, we could go ahead and build Angkor Wat. Really pump those numbers up. I don't think anyone else really builds Angkor Wat anyway. Okay. Let's move Reyna though, now that we're here. I think we'll save her and use her border expansion abilities for the city up here. So it looks like someone is about to claim this tile, so I really need to move quickly. It's unfortunate. Okay, you have one more charge left. I just don't know where I want to put you. Decisions. I'm seeing if we have any more luxuries to improve. Just go over here and finish that fishing boat. Speaking of fishing boats, finish that. And I thought I sent you somewhere. Go on this banana. That chocolate is also tempting. I think I'll actually change you to the chocolate. Or the cacao. Thank you. Get a shrine. Of course you're denouncing me. Because you occupy one of your cities. I wonder if they ever actually lose that malice. They've only ever founded 2 cities and they haven't even bothered to claim Ayafyaliyokul. Which I think I managed to pronounce right for once in my life. Okay, or correctly. Whatever. Okay, settle here. And then let's finish this library. We've been meaning to get around that, but I just wanted to pump a few more cities out. Okay, let's actually go ahead and get Monarchy. We kind of did some pre-planning for this. And I'm liking this colored moment. I never see it because I never pick Monarchy. Okay, Autocratic Legacy. Is this one new? I think I'll take that. We don't really need Land Surveyor. We've already got a ton of land. I think we'll finish colonization. We've kind of got our use out of that. And maybe we get the campus adjacency bonus. We're kind of gone crazy on industrial zones, so... Yields gained from pillaging and coastal yields. Okay, raid is pretty good for Norway. But we could get retainers. Not a bad idea. That should also help with our amenity problems, too. Speaking of which, let's slot you guys in some cities. You guys are just standing around, not really doing anything useful. So go over to Gaul Fort. These guys are kind of remnants after the war with France. So we founded Alicia. And I think we want to build a mine here. Get a temple in Gaul Fort. And let's send you to Ratu Marcos. Send this swordsman to Samarobriva. There we go. Okay, we should be about good. We'll get monuments in Alicia. Okay, apologies. So I don't know why he decided to settle all the way over there. Maybe there's a secret land bridge. I don't know. Anyhow, build this mine. And we probably won't have too many good locations for a OP Doom here, unfortunately. But the yields are still good, so I'll take it. We also want to get intelligence agency. I still think this is the best government building for the Renaissance era or whatever. And the spy bonuses are just really good. Especially in higher difficulties, where you really want to snipe text from the AI. Or at least get a Eureka boost for them. Let's get another trader, max that out. We're always going to want some traders, especially sending them to Arawaka with Magnus. Speaking of governors, though, and promotions, let's go ahead and send Reina over to our newest city, Alicia. Again, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And I guess we could get Mausoleum here. Mont Saint-Michel wouldn't be bad. My problem is we have a lot of land tiles to work with, so I don't think we're maximizing this to its full potential. So I think we hold off on that. Maybe we get a caravel and just send that over to explore while we wait for Angkor Wat and a bigger population. But man, Germany, what a sad state you're in. If only you settled more cities. That's what happens. Anyhow, I'm not going to prattle on too much. I think we need to get some more districts in Novio Dunum. Problem is I just can't think of where. Here's a good spot for a commercial hub. Get a monument in Ratu Marcos. And improve this rice too. Let's defend you here. Or fortify. And I think we're going to go ahead and get some friendships with Batriu and Gilgamesh. Alright, vote for ourselves. The AI will be greedy, and they'll, of course, probably ban great profits. Again, the World Congress, not too complex. Alright, thankfully we got ourselves. I don't know if anyone voted for us. No, they all voted for themselves. Yeah. And of course they went for great profit. So there's some high IQ plays with the AI, and there's some very low IQ plays. Which is like banning a religion. Even though like 7/5 or 3/4, 7/5 isn't even a proper fraction. 3/4 of the player base already has religions. So, okay. Or I should say the AI in this game. Get industrial zone logistics. And you don't really have anything useful to build. The Serapeum is fine. This is what happens when you have a lot of production is the Gaul. You're just too busy. Let's get an aqueduct. We need some more housing in Lutetia. And you... Garrison in Samarobriva. I think we already sent someone here. I don't know if it was that specific trooper. But it is nice to see we're claiming a lot of desert. There we go. That city should grow quite quickly. I don't know if this is a good deal for all my niter, but I kind of have like a excess supply of it. So I also need to quickly improve relations with PETRA and Gaul. Declare friendship. Probably send a delegation. I'll do the same with PETRA. Actually, I already have a delegation with her. You've taken us off your revenge list several times. Many times. Kind of getting old, but whatever. Let's send this builder to build a mine over there. And we will defend with the, or fortify with the swordsmen in Biprax. Ooh, this one would be super good. Let's get Leonardo da Vinci. Because we are building tons of oppidum. Alright, here we go. And this should give us +3 culture. Just for cities with workshops. I think we're at 83. And now we're at 101. That is +20 culture. That is super good. We won't settle any further. Thank you, Gilg. Okay, that's not a bad Petra city. That is pretty good. Where do we want to build an oppidum, though? I think we want to get like one here. And then we can surround that with mines. That's probably our best option. And yeah, let's get a workshop for the +3 culture and additional production. And then a library in Durokoltaron. Okay, you don't really have anywhere to go. I guess fortify in Aruarga. And I think this is going to be the full extent of our empire. So I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay. Maybe we call it an end to the episode here, just because I'm kind of paranoid that I'll be recording for nothing. I think the commentary has been pretty good in this episode. Just let me know if you guys want to hear me talk about anything specifically, because this is more of a chillax game as the Gaul, where I'm just planning out things. I think we'll grab Forbidden City for the wildcard policy slot, just because cards are a lot more valuable. And let's get, Vilnius? Actually, I think I might stray away from them. Let's actually get a builder in Bagakum, if we can afford it. We cannot afford it, of course. And yeah, I'll just save that envoy for later. And I'm really waiting for the intelligence agency. So we need that spy.
Is one of the most beautifully built cities in the world. The houses there are entirely made of wood, their rooftops out of rope grass, and it rains with great vigor.
Alright, definitely one of the best looking wonders in the game. I love that blue on the stone. Looks amazing. And I can't wait to do another thumbnail with all these wonders in one city. Looking grand. It'll probably be a great, like, +6 theater square here. Like a +6.5 due to the mine. And I think for now, we need to really boost our pop. We should have a theater square in like 4 turns. So, I don't know if we want to go build another wonder. We've kind of exhausted all of our useful ones. Kilwa is super good because it increases yields from city-states that you are suzerain of, I believe. I think you have to be suzerain of them, or else it'd be kind of overkill. It is already quite overkill. Anyhow, let's get a trader here. We keep getting more slots because we are building quite a few harbors and commercial hubs. I think I want to invest more in Mitla just to get the, what is it? +3 science. I'm fine with that. And we are doing quite well on science, even though this is Immortal. So we are right neck and neck with Catherine. And she's doing quite well in science. She's usually lagging behind in games, at least for me. But I guess with her increased spy capacity, she is probably better at nabbing techs than making them. Or at least researching them. I guess you don't really make a tech. You just discover it. But there is invention, so... Oh, we got a monopoly, too. Let me check that out. We need to get some great merchants up and running. It's not going to show us the tab for that, but we must have quite the supply. I didn't mean to click on him. Because we do have 4 cocoa, so there must be some kind of reduced supply of cocoa in the world. And I don't think we've even improved all of our cocoa. We still have this tile over here. So we may consider settling just one more city, just to nab that cocoa. things you have to do for the resources here. We need to get a grip on Mercury too. Seems we're good on Mercury and llamas and cocoa. Let's get medieval walls and Gaul fort. And we can send you to... Where's it? Our capital? Okay, we don't have our capital here, I don't think. We have one trade route going there already. Let me just send you to Alesia. I'm fine with Monarchy for now, at least because it's more useful. I want to see what the Moai do. The Tiki heads. I think they're called Moai. Yep. One culture for every 2 adjacent Moai. Okay. I think we'll build one there then, because we should have like 3 culture. So why not? Just to make our city look prettier. And then, of course, send this to Aduatuca. We're finally establishing a nice little road network for ourselves. Ooh, it looks like they're founding Yaroslavel. That is a very weird border pattern. Look at that. Yeah. It looks like they're making use of their Tan. It's only 2 culture, but I mean... It's the AI, so you kind of have to... assume the worst with them, so... Or at least treat them with kid gloves. Alright, let's move the spy to... Where's a good location? We still need to build our Diplo court. I've been slacking on that. I guess the problem with spies in the Gaul is that they're so spread out. So let's just send you to the Parisian capital, if we even know where it is. You know what? Peter's catching up. We know where his capital is. So let's send you to Petrograd. And you can gain sources there. Let's get medieval walls in Bagakun because we benefit from, I think, medieval and ancient walls via the upgrades or the monarchy itself. We want a Diplo quarter though, so I don't know if I just plop one down or what. Maybe I hold off on it just a little bit longer. We don't have any good oppidum. It'd be more of a hassle than it is to than it's worth. So let's just get campus research grants. Granary. And we will send you to Aduatuca. Alright, let's promote Reina. Actually, I take that back. Let's promote Liang. Send you somewhere useful. Maybe Bibrax, since it's on the coast. Okay, that is +2 culture from the Moai. Not too bad, not too good. I'll take it. The improvement also looks kind of lackluster, but I mean, they're tiki heads. How advanced can you get? Not to sound too condescending there. Alright. I'm kind of waiting for Angkor Wat to be built, and then I guess we'll call it an episode, just to see the building animation. It is 9 turns away. I guess I call it, I guess I'll call now and into the episode. We have research education. So, thank you guys for watching. It's been like probably 30 minutes. That's a fairly decently lengthy episode. Wholly in the Renaissance era, so the game is slowing down just a bit. But if you guys like the episode, please make sure to leave a like. And subscribe to if you really enjoy the channel so far. But again, look for more Gaul content in the future. And this has been Civic Extraordinaire. Hope to see you guys later. Peace.